Steven Silver, and I'm working on RPI Mobile, which I talked about just a couple weeks ago, but I'll try to keep it from being too repetitive. So, what is RPI Mobile? It's a iOS-only application right now that's supposed to bring all of the different data sources for RPI stuff like news, Twitter, into a native format, and it's supposed to be easily expandable. So one of the things I focused on was kind of a modular design. I wanted to follow a format that a lot of other universities follow, where it has kind of a launcher style, kind of like the home screen of the iPhone, where you can add an icon and set it to a different view. And it's pretty easy to add a feature. One thing I've been working on the past couple weeks is CocoaPods. I'm trying to bring all of the open source libraries that I'm using into CocoaPods. What that does is it automatically configures the library, keeps it up to date, and it makes it really easy for people who are getting it off of GitHub and all things like that. Also, CocoaPods makes it easy to support iOS 4, which I want to do to allow people who have older devices on campus to still use the app. Some of the other things I've been working on the past couple weeks, I've been trying to transition the project to ARC, which is automatic reference counting. If anybody's worked with Objective-C, you have to kind of manage your own memory. So this has been kind of a pain, but that's going pretty well. I've also switched from the networking library I was using to a more up-to-date one called AF Networking, and it's more up-to-date and it has some easier plugins to use. SD-URL cache, that allows me to take my memory from the iPhone app and save it to disk. So if I download a news feed that's pretty big, I don't have to re-download it every time I open the app. And then I would like to add some behind-the-scenes stuff where it goes out and gets news updates and Twitter updates just when the app's open, but not necessarily on that page. And it'll put a little badge icon on the launch page. One of the other things I've been focusing on is online versus offline. Most of the people at RPI either have an iPhone or they're going to be connected to the Wi-Fi. So I don't want to focus too much on caching every single thing in the app. I feel like most people will be connected. So some of the current features I already covered most of these, but this is what is mostly working. News, athletics, Twitter, the YouTube feed. I recently started working with our WRPI radio stream. Events. And I can show a quick demo really quick. Okay, so it's the basic news feed. You can actually pick which category you want to parse, and click on it, it just brings it to a mobile website. Athletics, click on the page, it'll download the team photo, it'll get the team's news feed, and it'll download the roster and all the headshots, and that's all cached, so when you reopen the app you don't have to download that every time. And then it has the schedule and results of games for athletics. Twitter, I'm still working on adding some accounts. If anybody has any good ones that are RPI related, that would be pretty helpful. But that just grabs the latest tweets from all those people. Events, it's pretty basic right now, but it's supposed to show all the events going on campus. I think this will really help people for attending different concerts and things that people might not know that are going on. WRPI, that works. We'll skip that. Shuttle tracker, directory. Should work. There's all the data. That's actually somebody else's project.
He was asking about the person who did this for the RCOS was Christine Johnson and that group I forget, and iPhone was done by Brendan Justin, and he has been asking me who is doing it, and he did an issue.
Yeah, We had to figure something out, but yeah. It has a QR code reader for all the stickers around campus. It'll grab the thumbnails and the video from the RPI channel. And so far that's it. I want to add some more stuff, but I'd like to polish off these for the beginning of the semester. So some of the other features that I'd like to finish, or at least start, would be dining hall menus, live stats for athletic events, self-guided tours, where it uses either your location or QR codes around campus to kind of help people move around campus and figure out which building is which and where their schedules are going to go. The event calendar, the interactive campus map is pretty much the same thing as the self-guided tours. And then I'm going to spend some time kind of making sure everything is easy to use. It'll have like loading indicators so people know when the app is loading and when it's not working. Alert messages, improving the UI a little bit. And then I have some stuff that's open for people who want to contribute. There's just some projects that have been mentioned or thought of in the past, and I think it'll really help me out.
The status of the laundry machines, they did that, I guess?
Yeah, it's right now.
Yeah,
it's not very good. But if it was on mobile format, I think it'd be pretty helpful to be able to check on your phone. Thank you to everybody. Any questions?
This is probably simple. Like, if you wanted to implement the laundry machine thing really easily, like you could just, like, it doesn't have to be advanced. All you have to do is like say, like, make it a timer or something, because all the laundry machines on campus run at the same time.
Right. So
if you just like made a 37-minute timer and then you say hit start, that way then it'll give you like notification, like a flash.
Are you looking for people to contribute to things to this, or do you have an API for creating whatever?
I'm going to upload a template. It's really just to have like a view controller. So I have it set up so all you have to do is upload the icon for whatever it is and the view controller. And it's pretty easy to plug in.
If this actually becomes a thing, I can bet you the help desk would love to have a help desk.
Yeah.
And you can go and sift through our information.
Cool, yeah.
What tools do you have the settings manager?
It's actually not configured on the front side yet, but yeah, I'd like to implement, there's an open source library that was using the Shuttle Tracker app that's pretty good. So, just something that needs to be done before it's actually released.